It's May 30th. And I'm still struggling. I hate this. I hate that it hurts. I hate that it hurts. It hurts. This wound hurts. It hurts. And, just listening to the tarot readings and, you know, because I mentioned that they highlight things that I'm needing to work on. And I was listening, and there's this theme of running away. And I was like, you know, thinking to myself, just thinking critically, really, right? Taking that information, does it really apply to me? How can that be perceived? And what do I need to do different? Because that's what I included in my message to this fire sign, was these mirrors, right? That I was seeing yesterday. And that was clearly, right, the universe, like, okay, gotta work on this. So I'm like, okay, what do I need to do different? What do I need to do different, right? And so one of the conversations I had yesterday with this new person that I met, and my cousin, was this element of how we put our sense of self-worth outside of us. And there was that conversation. There was this other conversation about relationships, and it was the North Node and the Chiron, that I had a conversation with someone, and their Chiron happened to be in the same location of their North Node. And so that, in essence, pain for humanity, it happened to be, and also fueled the anger and the passion, really, because anger could be shifted into passion to do something for humanity. And in his particular situation, it happened to be in the same location. And then just reflecting back on my ex and his North Node being in the first house, the house of the self, and how that can be perceived as selfishness, right? And just reflecting on how 14 years of my life, 14 years I struggled with that, not knowing, right, that it was my wound that he was highlighting. And he was just being him. So that's how I worded it, right? With this fire sign, was, I'm like, you don't have to do anything. You don't. You really don't. You're just being you. But you're highlighting to me what is still needing my attention. What is still needing my healing. And for that I am grateful. I am grateful for the lessons. So, the other video that I posted on, or that's going to post in a couple days, is the one about Noah. Who's Noah? And the realization, I'm like, you know, I'm not one to run away. I'm really not. I shut down, yes, but run away. I stayed in a marriage for 14 years, waiting, hoping that he could change. When really it was me that needed to keep changing, which I did, but so in my write-up for Who's Noah, I acknowledge that dream of Noah, right, really woke a lot of the triggers, because I tend to block my emotions, and I'm good at shutting down. They put clearly, because all of this is being triggered again. So I put, I don't like that it keeps creeping back up when I least expect it. I'm gonna put, but I guess that's part of the healing process, right? In order to heal, we need to get triggered. So here it is, my trigger, the potential of something that was not fulfilled. An experience like no other so far, an emotion never felt in this manner before, the wonder of what if. I am not one to live a life of regrets. When I give of myself in a certain manner, I give all of myself. That's how committed I can become. Miss Christina warned me about this, however, because she highlighted how I can dive deep into the underworld for people I love. But she advised me against it, because when I do this, I would feel stuck. And that's what happened in my marriage. Even though I wasn't faithful, I still stuck it out. I still made an effort. I still would pull away from the other relationship to try to work on us. And she said, I'm not supposed to wait for anyone. I'm not supposed to look back, she said. I'm supposed to keep moving forward and allow what is meant for me to catch up to me if it's meant to be. I'm supposed to become comfortable with letting go of relationships. So I realized that I was writing that down. I'm like, I can be committed when it's balanced. And I think because I was just in it for so long that now any whiff of it, I'm just like, no, right? I'm not going to put myself in that situation. Not realizing, right, until yesterday that I need to speak up. I need to speak up. And even though I have no expectations with this new person, because he still hasn't responded back if he's okay with the arrangement of what I proposed. And really, it doesn't matter. I think I'm just grateful that what was highlighted for me was needing to be highlighted so that I could learn and keep healing, keep being comfortable with letting go, not diving in too deep initially, because, you know, I see people's potential. That was the other thing that I realized. I'm like, it sucks because when you see someone's potential, it's hard to unsee it. For me, anyways. I guess that's what I'm needing to work on, is not getting stuck on what I see in the future, but rather what's in front of me. Still knowing that everything will unfold exactly as it needs to. But I'll still keep moving forward with or without the people around me. And that I'll find my way. I am finding my way. I am my way. That was the other thing. The video that I posted today was the who's the way really, in that conversation again that I had yesterday. The other part that was highlighted was this element of each of us. That was the awareness that I had. I'm like, who's the way really? I'm like, the thing is, the way is you. The way is me. We are all the way. We are all the way. Because my way is in alignment for me, and it may be in the north node of the first house, right? The first house. Which is just taking care of me. That's my way, right? For you, it may be the 11th house, right? Of organizations, networking, being the CEO, right? Just for you, that might be your way. So that's for you, right? For someone else, it's in the 5th house of creation, of art. For them, that's their way. As long as they're in alignment with them, they are following their way. So I put, this element of what my friend, old colleague, we're not friends anymore, I haven't heard from her, the dream she had of me being the way. And realizing that when I share this with other people, they don't seem to believe me. And I'm put in that particular episode, right? Should I entertain this possibility? Should I trust it? My dreams since then seem to confirm what I was told. People think my dreams show me what I want to see. Little do they know that even considering this possibility creates anxiety within me. Who am I to be the way? This clearly speaks to my self-confidence, but I also know that people don't trust their dreams. Thus, they project their insecurities and fears and views on me. But my experience with my dreams has been nothing but supportive, and they are clearly guiding me. They help increase my awareness of what is not being said by those around me. I have learned to trust my dreams, and I need to make sure that my trust in myself does not get diluted with the mistrust that others have on themselves. I am my own way, and so if I am my own way, then so are you, for you, right? So that's what I wrote. So anyways, it's 11:11. I'm on the right track. I'm grateful for the triggers because they just keep reminding me of what needs my attention. My food's burning. I need to eat. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.